Okay, okay, okay. Now that you guys have received those videos, and that's all I'm going to do for now, and that's probably all I will. No, I hope it's not all I could do for the rest of the remainder and time of the year, the remaining time of the year. I'm hoping to do some more, but excuse me, we got to see what I can take off a year and what I can put on here. You know, what'll work for me and what won't, because as you can see, um, these videos, I have to take things off and sacrifice quite a bit of things just to do videos now. But I assure you, I won't be doing this next month. Had I known it was going to be acting like this, I wouldn't have been doing it this month when I had the money to do so. But yeah, I chose to relocate to another place because that girl, even though she was trying to rush me up out of her place, and it turned out that she ended up happened to move from her place. So I don't know what was going on with that. I'm not really caring. I really don't. I don't care. My hands are clean on that side. I know hers is dirty as hell, and what she did to me is coming back around like a boomerang on her. That's what she don't know, because that's what happens when you carry that good energy, and somebody outside peeking in at that good energy and see the opportunity that they feel that they may have. This is in their twisted mind. They feel that they may have the ability to use or abuse or whatever the situation is toward you. But when it boomerang back around, you were playing yourself at the whole time, because you can't play me. You can only play yourself. You thought you had the upper hand, and you thought you was gonna just wash me away and all of that. But guess what? At the end, you are the one that's going to get washed away, because God said, touch not my anointings and do my prophets no harm. And when you do something to a child of God, not knowing that that person truly is a child of God, it's going to boomerang right back around to you. So I'm not worried about that. Yes, I keep on staying here and there, and I keep on having to pay my money out just for a little bit. But remember, my income is substantial. I have a pretty good, decent amount of little money. Yeah, so I have to pay to stay here and there until something really comes through. Then I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. But I am probably going to try and do me. I don't know. I just don't really. I can't. I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to think clearly here, and what I can do to bring me some revenue on here, and I can't seem to do anything to bring myself some revenue. I can't do a marathon. They don't. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a damn about me being homeless. Don't nobody give a damn about me being concentrator from being on the street. Let's put it that way. Because the concentrator is what this is hooked up to. So if this is hooked up to a concentrator, and the concentrator is keeping me from being, it is not keeping me from being on the street, because people wouldn't care if I made it to the street or not. But it's my little income that's keeping me from being on the street. But at the same time, it's me paying out money here and there is also keeping me from being on the street, because it's really truly keeping me from doing my greatest intentions of what I need to do, as I have been chosen and elected and called by God to do. And so it keeps me from doing that in a sense, but it's not stopping God from keeping me out here producing my videos and hopes that, so maybe it's something that may break through sooner or later for me, or maybe God will find that perfect moment where He will feel as though, okay, whoever it is that I need to reach out. I mean, usually it's by songs, or if I'm playing a song and I'm talking. But since they be so shitty with me on here when I'm using the music, I have to make my own music. I have to create my own sound, and I may not have a voice like a studio. But guess what? I'm not even ashamed to use what little voice that God gave me, because God seems to love my voice. And so it's not really me singing to the world and for the world. I'm singing whatever it is that God want me to sing because he wants it. Because remember, I do what he asks me to do and not that of you or me, because it is not even my choice to do anything outside of what he would allow and help me to do. Because when I'm full of the Spirit, I am at his command. But now when I am not under the intoxication or the influence of the Spirit, because the Spirit do intoxicate you and it do influence you into doing what it wants you to, then he allows me in that little space way to do as I will. And it is my will to always satisfy my Father. But I'm just really saying that, I am really in a situation here to where I really can use some help from anyone, everyone, or whoever one, or whatever one, I mean, if you guys would just donate us just a little small tab of money to my Cash App, it would mean the difference of me at least perfecting my little business so I could get a business loan or something. Because right now, it's like I don't, or shall I say the enemy, right now the enemy, that I think I'll put that on the enemy, because that's exactly what it is. Right now the enemy is really trying to keep me from getting to that light, and I'm right here at the end of the tunnel. I can see the light, but they're keeping me from reaching out toward the light, and eventually that has to give. So I don't know what type of peoples I come before on a daily basis, what type of people are listening to me, what type of people even maybe can relate to what I'm saying, or is actually in that situation that I'm in. I plead the blood of Christ over you and your situations if you are going through this. And for those of you who are not going through this but has been through this, I plead the blood over you, that the Most High God will work with your heart to be gentle and pleasing to him, to have a kind heart to give unto me through my Cash App for whatever it is that God placed on your heart to give me, because I really need some money right now. I need some money to be able to perfect everything so that I could get the business loans that I need started, so I can start putting my merches up here. I could just, but you know what? I can't even put my merch up here. Not the way, I mean, not the merch that I have to put up here. Some of it I could, but I still have to purchase it. I got to purchase the bottles. I have to purchase the material. I got to purchase everything, but then I can't really put it up here the way that I want to perfect it without my little business credentials and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I am my greatest entrepreneur, and I am at its finest. Once I do get everything started, it can't do anything but go up there to what I got, what I bring to the table. But I can't even put what I bring to the table on the table, because I got all these itty bitty enemies fighting against me. These powers that be that don't, I cannot. I wasn't supposed to have stepped into my calling. Now that I'm in my calling, I'm not supposed to go to that next level, because that next level means the difference in where they're going to be. So they cannot have me there, but I'm going there anyway. Now, it may take me a minute the way that I'm trying to do it on my own, or if I can get some collateral help here, I can get there in no time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person to be begging or asking for anything. That's why it's taken me this long to be where I am on the channel. I mean, nothing's came to me easy, and nothing's coming to me easy. But anyway, I will post my Cash App for those who may have it on their heart to give me or donate something to me for my channel, for the Most High God. That's for this channel that belongs to the Most High God. Not for me to go out and I don't do the boogaloo, and I'm not a wasteful spender or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, not for that either. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I love you unconditional, not in the bed, and always to the head of my household, the Most High God. Chalawash. Yes. Ooh.